Now I'm who you recognize. You know, I just spent a week in teaching and in meetings. And after a while, these meetings started to become word salad. I don't know if you know what word salad means, but it means it's words upon words upon words upon words. And I don't know if other people notice it, but I sure do. When you're in a meeting, you know, everybody's saying the exact same thing. And it could only need to be said once. But everybody believes that the way in which they're saying it is actually different. Okay, now I have to follow these. Let me see, where was that?
So true.
Now the challenge is, what are you going to do with all of this information? In other words, when you have meta-awareness, what are you going to do with all of the information that you see that this is going on around you? See the faults in others and then unsee them. But still the word salad is slopping all over you. So now what are you going to do? Deflect. Get into a different portion of the moment. And all of a sudden, wow, you're having the best time that you've ever had. The meeting is going on. You're capturing, because it only needed to be said once, you're capturing the information. You've got it. So if someone calls on you, you're right there. Because where are you? Now. And whatever comes out of your mouth is going to be fully appropriate. It may not be understood. And it may take a while for it to be understood. Then you have to be good with that. I keep doing this because I'll tell you, balancing in word salad is the most important thing. So as I'm sitting, I just get up and I'd stand, you know, it's like, we're in a room with 150 people in it, you know, so one person standing on one leg is not noticeable. It's just diagrammatically weird. But you know what? When you've got a reputation for being weird, that's the prerequisite. Establish a reputation that you are weird and you can get away with anything.
Yes.
Because if you're trying to establish a reputation that you fit in, first of all, you don't. So you're lying. Just establish I am who I am. That is that. And then get out of the sensation that comes with judgment. Observation is not judgment if it's left at observation. In other words, if I'm seeing you in a dim light, it's my obligation to turn up the lights. Because what does the germination of a seed create?
Life.
Say it louder.
Life.
Life. And what is the germination process? Destruction. Hey, you guys are good. And what is it? Pleasure or pain to the seed? Pain. We're getting 100% here. And the second most painful moment to the seed germinated is when the sprout breaks the surface of the earth in which it's hidden, and suddenly it is exposed. So if you're sitting in a group of word salad creators, just understand that they're suddenly being exposed to your sun. The last thing you want to do is burn the sprout. And so you are gentle on the sprout with your blazing rays of awareness. Is that clear?
Yes.
Because if you smack a sprout, no matter what it's going to be, an oak tree or a blade of grass, it's not going to be that. It's done. We're all in a state of growth all the time. Some are in a pause moment, which is stagnation. The majority of the world is in a major pause moment because they're growing slower, more slowly than what you are. You're this hyper-accelerated consciousness because you're way at the tail end. You're at the end of 84,000 lifetimes. And so you're growing at an accelerated rate. Most of the world, by design, is in the earlier stages. It's a one-room schoolhouse. And we've got little tiny kids. 96.7% of the Earth's population is not yet in the light that you're seeing every day. By design. You take an embryo out of the womb, is it going to live? You take a fetus out of the womb, is it going to live? In the midst of the birthing process, you mess with that in a non-exact way, is it going to live?